You look insane.
Why?
I don't know. You just look insane on the video.
I hate him. I don't like him. I don't like him. Alright, let's do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello, guys. This is Flinka Ding.
I'm Nick Wagner.
I'm Chip Top.
Man, we haven't recorded a video in over a year. Anyway, so basically, yeah, we're back or whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're not really making videos, but I want to say that we went through and enlisted a lot of videos on the channel. But since we don't delete videos, we put them in a playlist of all. Pretty much there's a playlist with all of our videos, and if there's this symbol next to it, that means it's unlisted. We're going to just go through today and actually go through our entire history of all of our videos in chronological order, and that's the return video. Basically just announcing that yes, we're still making videos, nothing's really in the works right now, but if we ever want to randomly upload stuff, we will be. Obviously we've been still uploading MMA stuff and judo stuff, but this is an announcement of yes, we did take a lot of our videos down, but no, we don't delete them because we're not little babies. I feel like there's something else. Oh, in total,
If you guys like this video enough, we will literally behead Joven like there's no coming back.
In total, we've unlisted 415 videos. The total views that we put off of our channel, because once it's not part of the channel views anymore if you unlist it, was 30,000 views, pretty much. And the total hours of footage that we put unlisted was 62
hours and 45 minutes.
Which is a lot of content. That means that took like fucking weeks of our lives just thrown away. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go through that now, just slowly. All right. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, Joe's actually dead, by the way. He's dead. Like he actually died in real life. So that's kind of why our return was a little bit delayed.
These things happen. Did we both go to his funeral?
No. All right. Our first ever video we ever uploaded was first video intro / dislike. So quick history on that would be all three of us wanted to make a YouTube channel together. Me and Joven wanted to make a YouTube channel together, and we wanted to exploit Trevon for his subscribers, even though they were actually mostly sub-botted. Back when he had Spectre as a channel. But I was so impatient that once I made the channel, I just uploaded a video about me on my own. But the next video that we recorded was actually all together. And this is, I think, the first time we saw each other since middle school. When we were all in high school, we got together and we made a Trevor announcement, and it had bloopers as well.
Which is something we came up with in middle school.
Yeah. It's like a short story where he's the,
I'm the serial killer.
Pretty
My
much.
name's Trevor.
Yeah. But it was interesting. Anyway, so those are unlisted.
Middle school idea for sure.
And again, every time they see that symbol next to it, that's unlisted. Then we have Just I Don't Know Messing Around, where it was just me and Joven messing around with a screen recorder that we never used.
After that, we had requested prank / challenge.
Pretty much on our first ever video, I think, or maybe the Trevor videos, someone commented to punch Trevon in the nuts in public, so we did it. We punched him in the nuts, and yeah, that's still public. And then intro, we redid it. I redid the intro with Joven, again, still public. 2016 New Year's time zone special. We went through and counted the last 10 seconds of every single time zone. It's a long video. It's a fun watch, but only if you kind of like the history of Flinging It, because it's not really that good of a video. But it's still public because it's such a big thing of our channel that we used to do every year. And then, of course, the classics, Party Gun Roulette.
Yeah, that was fun.
The Whisper Challenge thingy wasn't the best either. I enlisted our new intro, which is just our intro.
Another original thing, Shadow Projection #1.
Yeah.
And the only
I
one.
was gonna say, there's a lot of videos that say #1 that are the only ones. Shadow Projection is pretty cool. We pretty much put a light, we shined something in front of it, and one of us had to guess what it was, just based on the shadow.
9 times out of 10, we were wrong.
I don't think you remember very well. I think we both.
I haven't
I think
watched
we
that
tied.
video
I'm
in
almost
at least
guaranteed we
6
tied.
years.
Exactly, but at least 6 years. Then we did a repeat of the Telephone Whisper Challenge when Joven decided to actually show up. And that same day, I'm assuming we recorded We Suck at Family Feud 2, which is still public because it was very close to getting chopped, but it was kind of an endearing little video.
Yeah, it's fun to see where we came from and where we are now and how we were doing so much better.
And we have a group of unlisted ones now from the classics. Intro and outro montage. That was just
trailer video.
You just our channel trailer. That was for a while. We just unlisted it.
Joven's dead.
It was an update. All updates, for the most part, have been put unlisted because we did so many updates that were unnecessary. And half of them were just saying, hey, we're back.
And in my personal opinion, the absolute best video we've ever made.
Oh, after all these years, it's the best now, huh?
Town of Salem. I mean, it's got my picture. I can't get any better than that.
Basically, I'm going to be real. I faked that, but there was a time that I was playing Town of Salem. I got a bunch of kills on one night, and I recreated it and I put that in that video. It was trash.
One Life Agario. The
The
OG of the One Life series.
Yeah, so all One Life series we have always says #1. I actually don't know. Oh, so this is actually a good transition for this. We have a lot of playlists that are on our homepage of like the One Life series is a playlist that's public on the homepage, but most of the videos are unlisted.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good series that were never good as one-off videos. I think One Life Agario is a perfect example. It was a good video for the series, but as a standalone, it's not worth having on our public videos. But anyways, yeah, One Life is a series where we just play any video game, but the moment we die, we quit. And then we got Hello Everyone Sub Special, where we slapped Trayvon in the face for every subscriber that we had, pretty much.
And then the absolute fucking classic, Trayvon
On Skype.
I don't know.
That's all. There's nothing more to say about that besides the classic. Then we got another announcement video, Flinkening special announcement.
That's when we announced that Joven's house burned down and he moved away. But actually, April Fools! Another video that's kind of boring but also sort of endearing at the same time is Aggravation. We just sat down and played Aggravation. I actually kind of liked it.
This is an actual board game.
You don't remember? You were in that video.
And then another one, personal best, Hypocrites and Liars.
This is the funny thing about this is I spelled liars wrong, and I blamed it on Trayvon because I said that he edited that video. So I spelled it Hypocrites and Liars. Hypocrites and Liars is a good video, but I kind of want to remake the concept of the philosophy behind it.
And then you want to talk about...
Why do you keep cutting me off,
Because
bro?
that's how we do it, it's transitioning.
That's not... You're just cutting me off.
And then we got the best video of all time, the world record, Magikarp Splash, Pokemon Stadium, where
Best
we
video
tied
ever.
a world record.
You know what that is?
What?
It means it's unlisted.
You fucking rat.
So this is a good example of, we're going to go through and do a lot of remakes of videos. We're going to do a lot of compilations, especially with YouTube Shorts. We're going to just kind of take videos and chop them down and make them into YouTube Shorts, do highlight videos, stuff like that coming through the next few years. That's definitely one I want to retry. Next, we got A Special Goodbye. Do you remember what that one's about?
Nope.
King Joven out the first time.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Then we have our top 10 videos. Mine is unlisted. I did top 10 classic rock bands. It was alright. But obviously it's unlisted. And we have his that's still public. The best video that Trayvon's ever recorded in his entire career.
Chip Talks Top 10 Chips.
Then we had our top 10 favorite days of the week.
I do have 10 favorite days of the week.
And another video that I kind of want to rework in a sense when it comes to the philosophy behind it is Can You Die? I remember that video you were like just running to leave because your now ex-girlfriend was outside, I think, on her way or something like that. In the entire video, you were just kind of on your phone brushing up everything I said.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Super fast, Can You Do That? It's just a little skit we did, unlisted. It was alright.
Can you do that? I'm sorry, I love that fucking video, dude. Then you have one of the best returns ever.
The
return. Flinkening stats.
So a lot of our return videos have random fucking moments that are hilarious, but that's why I said we're gonna that's why we're gonna go through and make a bunch of like highlight videos and stuff like that later.
If you want to talk about absolutely terrible videos, Mario Kart for Joven's career.
So Joven, we want to do him back in the thing because I don't remember. We just it's better to have 3 people than to have 2. So we did a Mario Kart video, and we had if Joven beats me in Mario Kart 64, he is back in Flinkening. Fun fact, I threw it because he was scheduled to win, and we booked him to win.
Yeah.
But it's unlisted now because it was literally recorded with the phone in this, recording the TV with the phone.
It was an awful video.
Video File series is actually one I think might have a playlist as well, but it's all the videos that never came out, all a bunch of cut footage, just all together in a series, and we made 4 different videos on that. But I actually kind of liked it. What, do you not like those videos? That's where that's where the classic where you got stink bugs dumped on you.
I know. I just said there's so many videos that have been series that have been cut.
That was a series that was. Oh, you're talking about like Video Files?
In
It's kind of,
yeah. Series has been cut.
We had so many cut series that we made a series about it. We're back soon, and we're back now. Both unlisted. They had the same thumbnail, same general title, and they came out probably like a month apart. Just funny as hell. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode series. Again, there's a lot of series. I'm going to skim through them. These are all in chronological order. But when it comes to series, I'm going to kind of skip through them a little bit in this video. Because again, they actually have a playlist that's on our homepage. So it's unlisted, but the series is still kind of there somewhere on the homepage in a playlist.
I don't remember this next video, but...
It's actually a banger, bro. You should probably check it out. Link in the description. It's a banger, guys. Check it out and subscribe.
That's Hood Prank Gone Wrong, GTA.
I forgot the title.
MLG clowns and Donald Trump.
It's just literally a fucking 6 years ago, like, clip of everything that was going on YouTube. Anyways, then we have the edit series where basically we took a clip of us messing with Moonrock Face or talking about him, and we edited it in different ways.
Here we go. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 GM mode number 1.
Yeah, well, again, we'll skip through those now because, like I said, once I mentioned the first video,
One of the best videos I've ever seen.
if it's the best, then why is it unlisted?
Because
His part was really good, but the second part where me and
Yeah.
Joven talking wasn't worth it.
So ready to get hyped. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Look, I did it! Wow!
But again,
Oh my
that's
God.
another video. That's another video that's definitely going to be in the highlights soon, or just randomly uploaded as YouTube Shorts, this kind of shit posting. Me and Joven carving a pumpkin. That's a hilarious one where we bounce off back and forth. You want to talk about this next one?
Joven reacts to Chip Top.
Let's say Chip Top.
Joven reacts to Shit Top / Call of Duty. It was the beginning of the war. Anyway, so now we go on to Special Balloon Roulette Gun Challenge Halloween Special number 2. My literal personal favorite video of all time.
That's insane.
It'll
That's
never
your
be
favorite
top.
video.
It
That's
will
insane.
never be top. Actually,
It has
it's
good
number
highlights.
2.
It has
It's number 2.
the end.
Yeah.
I knew it. We'll get to the end in a second. But yeah, that's a good video. Trick or Treat. That was, I mean, we had 2 good Halloween specials back to back. The third one was a little bit of a shit one. Again, another video files, another edit series, another GM mode series. Pokemon Go Fuck Yourself is pretty much where I actually liked doing these videos because they were super simple, but I just went through a bunch of pictures and explained what was going on. Again, not a horrible video, but not worth having up. Another video files, another edit, another GM mode series. Social media flinketing announcement.
Where's it at, Joven? I want to know, Joven. Where the fuck is the social media at? We trusted you with one thing. One thing. We got over you not showing up. But where's our fucking social media?
Joven pretty
No
much...
wonder our channel failed.
Yeah, that's why, because we didn't have Twitter. And then Joven reacted to Joven reacting to the Shit Top video, and the war was officially on. So back then, we actually we uploaded every single day for the most part. No, we did. We uploaded every single day. That's why the edit videos were there.
Yeah.
And that day, Joven didn't show up to record a video that he was supposed to record. So instead, Joven reacted, roasting the hell out of his previous video that he did. Anyways,
Twitter preview.
wait a minute, I got that wrong. Joven, you didn't show up. That's why Joven reacted to your shitty content.
When was this?
Back in so it actually was you that started the
Oh.
war for not showing up. Joven reacted, and
Okay,
then
but to be fair, I usually showed up.
but yeah, no, that one day Joven didn't show up. Joven reacts to his shitty video. Next year, Joven takes his channel video and he makes a video. Wow.
Anniversary trials, food eating contest, UFC, and Flinka Dink quiz, which I won. I won.
Yeah. You lost in the little MMA thing that we did,
Yeah.
which is a classic all-time moment, me tapping you out.
He tapped me out.
That's a great video.
I beat Joven beat him in the eating competition, and then
Surprise! I feel like that's rigged. I swear I had more to eat than
You
him.
did.
I don't know why.
You 100% did. And then I beat Joven in the quiz,
And then we had a tiebreaker where everyone had our hands up, and Joven kicked him, disqualifying Joven.
making him first place, me second place, and Joven did not.
Well, we'll get to
Finish.
We'll get that to in a second.
DNF.
No,
DNF.
Joven kicked him, and that's why he got eliminated early from that. But anyways, I came in first place. Joven came in second, and then Siobhan came in third. Next, we had eating seaweed, where pretty much Siobhan overreacted to eating seaweed. Actually, seaweed's pretty good now that I think about it. Edit video. We're on a short break. Update channel. Update video. We rate small YouTube channels. This is huge. If you guys don't know, no, see, you actually kind of see us going through the eras. I had a little channel that I made rating small YouTubers. It was a really quick video, just pretty much basic, I think scaling them 1 to 10 or 1 to 100 or something like that. And it became semi-popular really quickly, so I decided to merge it with Arch videos. And that's what that is. It was a channel merger where I pretty much, in that video, we went through and reacted to everything that was in Small YouTuber Raider. What? Fucking disassociating?
Alright, I see no.
Joven versus Siobhan, the war is over. Now this is what he was talking about earlier. Since Joven kicked him, Siobhan has been declared Siobhan's the winner!
We had to do that. Go on.
Merry Christmas, probably the worst video I've ever fucking made.
Not the Kickstarter.
Shh, we don't talk about that. I'm sure it's on here, but
Another classic, that Time Zone
very
special.
good time zone special. Yes.
2016, 2017 was a fucking banger.
Yeah, those are all like a lot of these aren't even unlisted. And then we made a very special announcement.
Joven, you're out! Oh, God.
And then a video that's kind of not anything to do with Flinking.
Guess the country.
It's just a video where you gotta guess the country based on its silhouette. Reading small YouTuber ratings comments. Again, continue the channel merger.
We're back. We're
part
back.
3.
Yay! That was a good one, dude. Our We're Back series is fucking...
All our channel updates had such good stuff,
Yeah.
but the substance it was about made that it was worthless. By the way, I'm gonna mention this now because I'm gonna skim through them later. All rates have been put unlisted, but again, they are very prominent on our homepage. I'm done doing rates, but I still want to do channel reactions in the future. That's one of the things I
do
still
like
think
channel
is a
reactions.
pillar of our thing, is because rates don't have my face, doesn't have me actually saying anything, it has text. That's boring. It's good for
And
your-
rating is more biased, too, I think.
Yeah, well, no, I think it's less biased, which gives me it's basically just straight statistics on your channel. But it's cool when it's your channel. Like I'm sure, let's use Dangerous Sweet as an example. It's good for Dangerous Sweet to watch his rate, but unless you've been rated or it's your rate, there's no point in watching those.
Bizbig! Scam Sam Scavin!
Yeah, all these guys are legends. I'm not gonna say anything like
Rapper Jones! Creature Films!
Creature Films. There's a lot of good people, but I'm gonna move on. Like, see, Dangerous Sweet, BJ Plays Games, legends that we rated, friends now that we've rated. But again, they're all unlisted. But I want to continue channel reactions because that's better. It's more personal. What? Oh no! I mentioned the tournament mode series.
Another canceled series, so we're not going to mention all these then. It's a tournament mode.
Yeah, all the tournament modes were eventually actually merged into the 2020 game for tournament mode. But it was super fun to record. But it's just, again, it's one of those things, sort of like the rates. It's not fun unless you're kind of in on it, you know?
Yeah.
It was so fun to record, so easy to record. Probably my favorite series of all time to record was the tournament modes. Pretty much we put 16, I think, people in a tournament, and we just literally simulated it and watched who won, and we used statistics to kind of base on who's better. Great series, really fun. All of them are unlisted, but again, they're still on the homepage, pretty prominent if you want to go check those out.
COVID killed that series in the game.
You know, COVID also, I think, killed Hitler as well.
Yeah.
Anyways, back with more questions and answers, part 2. It's funny because there was no part 1. that's the whole joke.
Another rate. These are the revised rates.
Rates. Ice Bath Challenge, 10 minutes, random times with Flinking.
We had 2 different angles of this one.
Yeah, he actually uploaded this.
Mine had fucking hella views, but
Wait,
someone.
that's still pretty good though.
Mine was in like
698.
3,000.
Let's do fucking
No, I'm not. Someone got my channel deleted, so I can't prove it.
I want to make sure this is recording because I have a feeling it's not.
Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Don't.
We probably should just go home. It's recording,
Oh,
baby!
God, I almost had
I have cancer.
a little season.
Tournament mode. Magic. This one actually kind of, I'm still salty to this day about this Magic Tracks review. So my cousin, the little kid, he had Magic Tracks. My grandma recorded a video on it, and she was like, he think it'd be really cool if you uploaded it on YouTube. You know, I said, you know what? I'll do it, but I'm gonna make it a funny little edit where it's like super shitty, right? And she commented, I don't know if she commented or she's like, or she messaged me later. She said, thanks for putting it up, but I don't know why you edited it. I'm like, get to that later. But yeah, so they sent me this clip and they asked me to do them a favor and he think it'd be really cool to see it on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, I'll upload it. And then they complained that I edited it. And yes, I did edit it in a funny way, but there was also some actual solid edits in it. Anyways, so yeah, I own that one's one that's one video that I wanted to delete or unlist a long time ago. And back then we'd never deleted videos, but then we came up with the idea way later to unlist it. So I'm glad that's finally gone because that kind of upset me.
And now we've reached
the pinnacle. Our 100th video.
That was at the people.
Well, we knew it was the peak.
It's the
This is
peak.
where we peaked in YouTube.
Yeah.
Brief history. We tweeted that we were going to make a Snitsky tribute video, unboxing a bunch of stuff related to Snitsky, and he retweeted and liked it. But then when the video came out, he
Fuck
ghosted
you,
us.
Snitsky.
He ghosted us completely.
Fuck you, Snitsky.
Anyway, Snitsky's a small-time WWE wrestler, and he all we wanted is for him to watch it, and he just didn't even see it.
Top 10 reasons to not do the cinnamon challenge.
That's still public. That was another one that's on the chopping block, but I decided to keep it up. Why not?
We have to mention this one.
What? Which one?
This is another 2 more rates, but one of these rates is a friend of ours, a fallen comrade.
I'm pretty sure that's not that.
A fallen
Oh,
comrade.
because COD Gamer's dead. I forgot.
Well, he murdered his parents. Or his parents murdered him.
No.
His parents murdered
No,
him.
I'm pretty sure it was murder-suicide. Because he killed his parents. I know that for a fucking fact. COD Gamer, yeah, we don't like talking about it. Anyways, we'll move on. BJ Plays Games are legend. I'm going to stop mentioning the rates, but yeah, BJ Plays Games. I wish he'd come back to YouTube. He was great.
5 important updates. That's actually a picture of me and my grandma.
That I edited.
He edited me and then put my own face over my grandma. Forget about me with the fucking straw hat.
Reddit 50-50 challenges. Back in the day, that was a thing. Me and Tim did one together. That's what that is.
He helped him.
So I helped him. Another tournament mode. The full
Facebook's
ranks.
Hey Challenge.
That was actually a really fun one. I like doing that. I messaged every single friend that I have, hey. And if they didn't respond, I unfriended them. Basically, that's a stat video of social media, how it works. So pretty much, I just went through, unfriended everybody, and did a spreadsheet pretty much on who.
You know what? I had a
who's
video
unfriended.
like that idea. I was gonna message every person and I was gonna say if everyone sends me a dot like.
That's fucking too grimy. We made Happy Wheels levels. This is still public, even though it's only 1 minute and it really means nothing, because Tim, it's pretty much just a solid link to Tim's videos of him playing games that me, Jobin, and Josh from middle school, we were all friends. We made those games, I think, late middle school and early high school on HappyWheels.com or whatever. His videos are so good that we made a video linking straight to it. And again, it is related to Flinkening, as in we made them. But yeah, tournament mode. And 91. Our 100 subscriber special was hilarious. We took I don't know how long the video was. We took a video of us pretty much describing, hey, thank you guys for 100 subscribers, and then we started doing, we just started fucking destroying boxes in the backyard by jumping off a ladder on top of them. We took that video and sliced it into 10 different parts and uploaded it. 91, we had 91 subscribers. 92, we had 92 subscribers, and once it was all together, it made a full video if you watched it back to back. Pros and cons, abortion and YouTube. This is hilarious. Not only because the context that, looking back at it, this is with COD Gamer, the crazy man himself, but we pretty much, long story short, the best way to describe it is we recorded a video with a 12-year-old and discussed abortions. And we made the thumbnail.
I want a preference. We were 16 or 17.
Yeah, no, but I'm just, okay, this is the way I like describing it. I'm going to say it, like I said, unbroken. We discussed abortion with a 12-year-old online, and then the thumbnail was an aborted fetus with our friend Tim's face on it.
I think the funniest thing is at that age we thought abortions were wrong.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing.
Still are, actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're killing a child.
Oh,
Sean.
fuck it. It should have ended up in a sock anyways. Oh my.
Oh, there it is.
God.
Chip Top reacting to Dangerous Sweet Disc. So, you want to explain this? Or I'll see if I'll explain it until you become biased.
I asked him to roast me on Twitter. He roasted the fuck out of me, so I reacted
That's
to
wrong.
it.
You tweeted out saying, I want to roast people, like this if you want to be roasted. And then you took months to roast Tim when he liked it. And then he decided to drop one on you since you never did.
Oh.
And then you reacted to it. I thought it was going to be a fun video. He cried the entire time and just fucking backtracked everything
I
Tim
didn't
said.
cry. I whined.
And then, well, in a few seconds you'll see what happened after that. But yeah, that's him reacting to that. Girl Scout cookies cereal taste test.
That was good.
Not a bad video. No, not a good video, but not a bad video. Unlisted though.
It's not a good video. It's not a bad video.
Tournament modes, 100 subscribers. Special.
Go watch this.
That is when everything hit the fan. Jesus, it was so fucking chaotic back then. Pretty much, I was an announcement of me saying, Tim just dropped a fucking banger. And it is, honestly, that's probably my favorite video on YouTube right now. Because he dismantled everything he said.
Yeah.
And then the next video, we did a podcast
With
100 subscriber special stuff.
One
so
Life
well.
Minecraft.
Not a bad video. Unlisted. I think all...
Why did we had Twitch.
I think all the One Life videos are unlisted. But again, on the homepage.
Even
in that
Rust?
playlist. I think Rust is up. Rust was a really good
I like
series.
Rust. Spectre channel rate.
Wait,
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
That's Jerry the Afro Man. Again, just a bunch of friends on YouTube.
Friends? Friends don't cut other friends' content that they worked hard on. I almost died for you, Jerry. I almost died for you, Adam. That's why your bitch left you.
Jesus. Here's a fun April Fool's that I did. I made a video saying I'm not going to do rates anymore. And it was an April Fool's video, but it's funny, I canceled the rates shortly after that. Because half of the stuff I said in that channel, I sat down, recorded, and said I'm done doing rates, and this is why. But but half of that was actually coming from like the heart. Like I was legit tired of doing rates because they weren't personal; they were just random like numbers.
Yeah.
Not random, but the statistical numbers, and I got tired of doing them. So yeah, it was an April Fool's video, but it came to become true like shortly after, a few months later.
Series mode, Rocket League #1. Great series.
Yeah, honestly, it's better just to listen to than it is to watch because it's just us going crazy on the mic.
One of my personal favorite. I can't believe this one isn't up anymore.
Balloon roulette.
How many 100 subscriber specials did we have?
Well, we had the one where it's chopped up, and then we had this one as the big one that was released when we hit 100. We did pretty much, I think it was 100 people. We got 100 different people that were subscribed to us or helped us throughout Flinkening, or people who were on Flinkening, everything. And we did a giant balloon roulette tournament where if it popped on you, you were eliminated. And the finals are him and Tim's forehead vein.
Take a guess who won.
Alright, let me fucking have it. So that's the end of the fucking video. Goodbye! No, Tim just won!
Tournament mode. Here it is. The end.
The greatest video
So,
we've ever
obviously, with the Joven reacting to shit top, Trevon reacting to Joven reacting to the shit top, and then Tim, we didn't mention it earlier, but at the very end of Tim's video where he destroyed Trevon, it was revealed that Joven helped Tim the entire time when it came to roasting Trevon, pretty much. And then the end, April 4th, was supposed to be Trevon roasting Tim. And that's what it was supposed to be about. Yeah, because we spammed Tim April 4th.
We pretty much murdered Joven.
Yeah, and instead of Tim, we switched it up and made it all about Joven, kicking him out officially.
My personal favorite video. I don't think
It's a
it'll ever
great
be
video,
top.
dude. The Joven, like, God, the build up.
Joven, this is for you, which is now
Because
a
it wasn't
reference to a
just
lot.
hey Joven, we're gonna roast you in this video. It's completely off blindsided him, and I think it was a really good. Yeah. And
After
then
he blindsided me.
funnily enough, very coincidentally, after that, YouTube's ads dropped. And that was the Adpocalypse happened. We sold out and made a Thank You Dr. Pepper video, even though Dr. Pepper pulled
We
out their ads
drank,
too.
we bought, what, 16 Dr. Peppers?
Yeah, and we drunk, I think, one each. We like did a race or something.
Oh,
anyway, I think
God,
we
it
both
was
stopped.
awful.
Yeah, we both stopped. We
It was
never even finished it.
awful.
I don't like Dr. Pepper to this day because of that.
Yeah, I do.
The Room videos.
Oh.
So, interestingly enough, I didn't know.
Most of you are going to be the...
I didn't know that the Room 2003 without people was the first video we did. Pretty much during the Adpocalypse, we needed to do something because we no longer had we were making cents at the time, right? Like a few cents per video. I needed to sell out. The Room was a big meme at the time. I took my editing skills and I edited the Room in a bunch of different ways. Now it is definitely by far, I think, out of the top 6 videos, I think of 4 of them are the Room. It's definitely our most popular series. I sold out. Do I regret it? No. Will I do it again? Probably not. But we still get comments to this day, damn near every day, of people talking about the Room and leaving comments about the Room on these specific videos. Most of our subscribers, I'm assuming, just subscribed. And then every time we upload a video, we lose a few subscribers because I think they're just subscribing for the Room memes, even though they don't realize those are from 5 years ago. Anyways, more rates, Rocket League video, rates, podcast, the We're Back video where I downed a bunch of cayenne pepper. So a We're Back video, completely waste of time, except for there is one really good segment. Again, that stuff is reserved for making YouTube shorts in the future. Then we made Bop It with my other cousin. She wanted to show YouTube channel.
Oh.
We recorded a funny little Bop It video. Not the best, not horrible. Giving pizza delivery guy $50 if he can guess the wall. That video's still up. It's alright. It's actually a few people's favorites. I don't really like it too much, but it's not a bad video. Reacting to the Lost Edit series video. Pretty much the Edit series had a different video that we recorded prior. That was me reacting to it. Not very... That's just that's deep Flinkening lore, which no one cares about.
Very deep.
Just tired, bro.
Damn, I worked all day then.
This fucking guy.
I got more work to do.
Alright, anyways. Top 10 worst Flinkening thumbnails. Honestly, give that one a watch. It's a funny little video.
None of them are... I'm not in any of them.
Weekly vlogs, question mark? So I literally took Trevon's, he was doing weekly vlogs. I decided to start doing it as well.
Nick does.
Nick does vlogs. I just took his thumbnail and everything. Then the vlog series came out. $250 giveaway tournament, which it's technically, if you're watching this, it's still open. We were waiting for a certain amount of people to agree to participate in a $250 tournament, and nobody has fucking done it. I think 2 people were in it, and technically it's still active. So if we get, I think it's 30-something people to be in it, we're still giving away $250. It's been 5 years and it's still active. Tournament mode, vlog, highlights, which those are public, because that's what I'm talking about. The YouTube, the New Year's special were long. Mostly drawn out, mostly just us counting down 10 and talking about time zones. But there's some good moments. Again, we took those and made highlights out of the best moments from then. Joven came out as gay. Surprise, surprise, Joven was gay.
Yeah.
Actually, a pretty good video. I remember watching that. We had a huge party and we sat down and everyone watched it. It was really nice. But anyways, another vlog. Chip Top plays Outlast. Pretty much Chip Top, he's never played Outlast before. Pretty much every time he restart, never mind. We even talk about that huge meme.
It doesn't even matter.
Basically, he played Outlast like fucking 1,000 times. But every time he would delete the video and re-upload a new time playing Outlast for the first time. But that
happened twice. Twice.
I took it and I edited it, and actually, it's a pretty good video.
Yeah.
Overall, him, his chaotic self, but with actual good quality, not a bad combination. Anyways, Bless You's an update video where I disguised it as a rant about saying bless you. And then I did a top 100 classic rock bands, and that one got put on the list because it was long and drawn out. But the next year, I was actually going to do a top 1,000 classic rock bands, but I realized I don't even fucking know what that. I mean, I do, but it's just like
It'd just be every band.
Yeah. The best vlog ever. This one we'll mention. I've just been skipping through the weekly vlogs. So I do kind of want to do like a huge highlight video of this. Trevon got punched by fucking Joven. Alright, welcome to the vlog.
Didn't feel a fucking thing.
In that video,
Just
another weekly
so
vlog. Those two, the best vlog ever and the Fear Heights, were actually probably our best two vlogs we did. But they're unlisted because all vlogs are unlisted. And then welcome to the vlog meme compilation. That's still public. Because when I open the door, Trevon doesn't know that Joven's hiding in the kitchen. Trevon was talking hella shit about Joven literally the day before. And Joven happened to be with me when it was happening. Drama, pretty much. Teens, you know how they are. Trevon's walking up. I open the door and say, welcome to the vlog, because he knew I was vlogging. And then, bam! Joven punched me in the face. Another weekly vlog where we literally took rocks and raced them down a slide at a park.
It was fun.
It was fun, actually.
I love how we went from him punching me to instantly.
Yeah, you guys are best friends right afterwards. Another podcast with Chip Top. I don't know how that one worked, because you were gone at the time.
Oh, is that the one we recorded when I was gone?
Yeah, we did a podcast with Chip Top on Flinketing.
And I'm in the thumbnail pointing to myself.
Deal or No Deal, we pretty much just this game that me and Joven played. We did 3 different videos of just doing improv with it. We were given a prompt on who to act like, and we recorded Deal or No Deal. A weekly vlog, a concert review. Again, I'm gonna skip through another series that's in a playlist. Concert reviews. Me and my dad went through and reviewed every single concert we've ever been to. Some of them towards the later, when we started putting really good editing into it and showed live footage, those actually got really good. But again, all concert reviews unlisted in a playlist. Piss on the Wall, Jay Giles Band, 1.9k views. Pretty much, I just made a music video from the honestly pretty underrated and not very popular Jay Giles Band song, Piss on the Wall. I really like the song, but it's not popular at all. It doesn't have many streams on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever the hell you want to call it. So I made a video out of it, and yeah, it's still a solid video. I'm on my phone.
You're half the reason that we can't do anything fun.
My wife texted me.
Your wife? You're not married.
My fiance, my future ex-wife.
Failed Q. So I tried to do another Facebook type thing where I ask people questions, but it failed pretty quickly and I canceled it.
They ban you for that stuff now too, by the way.
Probably. Concert review, rating.
You're gonna pass up Ghost Slime P fucking too. He's here for you so you can too.
Did you fart while saying that? Flinketing's most viewed video. That's announcing that so it took us 2 years before our first video was no longer our most viewed video, pretty much. Another podcast, concert review, top 10 things wrong with my laptop. Holy shit. I don't know how our best content came through our worst fucking laptop ever. I had to make a top 10. I was so frustrated with it. I made a top 10 video with things wrong with it. And all those things were solid, actual things wrong with it. None of it was filler. That's insane. A concert review, rate, vlog, vlog.
iPhone.
Well, it's technically not a vlog because, yeah, it was in a vlog, Joven unboxing it. But, again, it's just Joven unboxing his new iPhone. Concert review, top 10 Flinketing facts. Flinketing's shortest video. Vote on our new banner. Again, Flinketing is so interactive. It was we rated small YouTubers. We did a small YouTuber tournament, which is coming up in a second. But vote for our new banner. We had 2 banners, and we're like, vote. Which one do you want it to be? This is before, for you youngins, this is before YouTube even had like community posts where you could actually vote polls. We did a video doing a poll. Concert review, and then YouTuber tournament. Jesus Christ, what a fucking legendary moment of Flinketing. We pretty much asked a bunch of our small YouTuber friends You guys want to be in a tournament? Huge. We got a bunch of our small YouTuber friends. We got a bunch of small YouTubers that weren't our friends yet that we just, But yeah, that was actually a really good series. And again, unlisted, but I want to do another one like that very soon. YouTuber tournament number 3 coming eventually. Comment of the day. I don't even remember what that is. I'm not even going to watch it. But I'm assuming we were going to do some kind of comment of the day thing. I don't know. So I'm like, probably like since we were uploading every day almost at that point, I think it was going to be like, the last video got this comment, which I really liked. Anyways, obviously it never went through. It was an update video.
It's also hard.
Concert review, another update video, rates.
Update.
I want to mention Juke because Juke's a legend, but I accidentally uploaded his video. It was 40 minutes long because I left a clip at the very end of like the editing file. So when I uploaded it was 40 minutes long. So yeah.
That should still be up. That's a great video.
What, just the rate?
Getting rid of the shopping cart.
Another weekly vlog, YouTuber tournament part. So yeah, YouTuber tournament went on for a while, and eventually I'll announce the winner when we get to it. Our new banner, just announcing the new banner with Moonrock Face and the edit of Moonrock Face on the last
Still
summer.
the banner.
Yeah, still the banner to this day. Weekly vlog, Halloween special intro, pretty cool. Well, the only Halloween special from that year, 2017, to still be up is the one where we used the Ouija board in the basement. Nothing happened, so we burned it without... Because technically you're supposed to say goodbye to a Ouija board. We burned it on Halloween without saying goodbye to the Ouija board, inviting all the spirits. And guess what? Nothing happened! Tournament, rates, channel review actually. Brittany Lamb, she was on Dr. Phil and she's a small YouTuber. Technically not, but we definitely used that and exploited it. Her rate got hella views, so we decided to do the first ever channel review. Now that's not a channel reaction, it's a channel review. There's channel rates, reactions, and reviews. There's a difference.
What happened with her? I don't remember.
Actually, yeah, even PewDiePie, I mean...
Wait,
what?
did she ask us for a rate?
No.
Oh. Okay.
We went out of our way, because not all rates, a lot of them were requested, but there was a few times when we'd go out of our way to kind of get a crash grab, that was definitely one of them. And it became a pretty good video. And she was actually... PewDiePie reacted to her at one point. And fun fact, because this is filled with a bunch of flinking fun facts, she found out that PewDiePie reacted to her Dr. Phil episode because of me specifically. I said, did you just see PewDiePie's newest video? She's like, no, why? I said, you're in it. So I was the one who told her that that PewDiePie reacted. And I even wanted to get her on and do an interview with her, but that was definitely me just fucking getting a cash grab. She said she wanted to avoid it. Dr. Phil kind of, the way they edit the videos kind of make people look really, really bad, especially when you're not that bad. I mean, yeah. She's not the worst person in the world is what I'm trying to say. But she definitely wanted to avoid the spotlight and everything. Rocket League, the final episode of that. Taking the new YouTube survey. Basically, I just took the YouTube survey and just fucked around with it a lot. Flinkening Best Moments. Again, that's unlisted because there's going to be a lot more than just one Flinkening Best Mo videos coming out in the next few years. Rip Chip! So you guys remember the end earlier, how hype he was about the end? Pretty much the end was for Joven, kicking Joven out and just fucking degrading him. Chip Top, Rip Chip, was the same thing, but flipped on its head versus Trevon, because Trevon decided to move, and he never wanted to be a part of Flinkening anymore. So we had just ended up
I met a woman.
Piling up a bunch of different things on him, and then dropping it. And amongst all that, we had Tim react to Rip Chip, and when he was reacting, Tim's just involved in everything. He went to react. He watched the video, and we changed his channel banner to Rip Chip. That's all we did, right? But for some reason, when we did that, YouTube decided to go and look through all his fucking things, and something deleted it. Yeah, Tim clicks on the Rip Chip video. We say, go check out your channel, Trevon. Tim goes to check out Trevon's channel. It's completely deleted. That's how I found out that Chip Top was deleted, was through Tim's video reacting. Because all we did, and the only reason we said in that video, go check out your channel banner, because we changed your channel banner to Rip Chip. And it was deleted. Like, the entire thing was deleted.
Like 100 videos.
One of the greatest losses in YouTube history. Including people who died. Like, Chip Top is more important than any YouTuber that's ever died.
Anyways, Chip Top was deleted.
Dog biting his nails. It was part of a vlog, but I thought it was interesting enough to upload it as a solo thing, because my dog used to bite his nails before he died. And that got 30,000 views. One of our that's honestly, I think, our most viewed Flinkening video, other than The Room. Podcast, another update video, Baptized, where we actually followed through with everything. So now Joven was the end. We gave him a bunch of demands on what to do if he wants to remain in Flinkening and on good terms with us. He actually folded and he did it. Trevon didn't. Once Chip Top was deleted, I think he just didn't give a shit anymore.
I gave up.
So we decided to actually follow through with everything that we did, and we did. And then, interestingly enough, literally, that's a 1 year anniversary of when we did a time capsule. And it was just me, Joven, and Trevon answering a bunch of questions from the previous year and uploading it the next year. Dog was a slingshot. I got my hair cut, basically just an update video. YouTuber tournament. An update video. Generals.io, another game. Again, gameplays. I think all gameplays unlisted, but just in their own little playlists. Tim has a new channel. That's a funny one. It's Tim's kids saying Happy Wheels. So it was me versus Juke. We both were commenting back and forth on a Tim's video, and it had his kid Hunter. And me and Juke were like, I'm gonna upload a video with your kid in it. And it's like, I know I'm gonna upload. And so basically, we just had a joke. Who could upload the first video with Tim's kid in it? So I uploaded that instantly. I just of his kid saying Happy Wheels, announcing Tim has a new channel as an excuse. Me doing heroin. Oh, sorry. Me doing cocaine. YouTuber tournament number 1. Reverse mimic challenge. Basically, like he's still salty about Rip. He hasn't recovered yet, which is pretty accurate because around these times these videos are coming out, he was still pretty much just like this at home, fuming. Reverse mimic challenge is where basically I tried to say things in reverse and then reverse the video and make it sound normal. Uploading every day. At this point, we were uploading every day, by the way. Update video, that's what that is. Time capsule highlights of Joven. This is a shit post era of flinking. I don't know if you noticed, there's a few things I'm skipping over, like heroin, where, getting rid of the evidence. No, it's because we're uploading every single day.
No.
It's insane. It's stupid pace to do, especially when you don't have a laptop to do it, or you don't have a computer to do it.
Or editing software.
I did have editing software, but the laptop was so shitty.
That was a joke about how bad I got buried.
We're not talking about that anymore, Trevon. To this day, he is scarred.
I'll never forgive. I've had so many wars. How come I'm scarred?
Bice. Can you define a bice for me?
A bice is someone who intentionally loses, or kills their teammates, or gives himself a disadvantage, so that that way when they win, it's so much better.
When we Google it, bice, right? You Google bice, you scroll down, there it is, bice. A person who forces himself down in any given situation so they can either brag when they win or have an excuse when they lose, usually done in a cocky manner. Trevon has this really stupid thing. He doesn't do it as much nearly as he used to, but it's really annoying trait that he had. And we didn't have a word for it, so we decided to actually make it. And it has how many likes does it have? 19 likes and 1 dislike.
It's 100% him who made this.
Well, no
the
shit.
The guy's name is Wee Agner. He used to deny
it. Wagner. No, because that was the meme, is being like, oh, we didn't do this. This is what a bice is. It's his last name. Anyways, that was a funny little thing we did. There was a video. Trevon had a second video. A second channel. We pretty much went over it. And we pinned that entire channel on him or whatever. He had a separate channel, and we just pretty much exposed him for that. Fun.
No, I didn't. No, I thought you just said he pinned it.
56-inch giant latex balloon video.
Ooh.
Definitely a sellout video. It was actually pretty good though. I liked it. That was when I had really long hair, so it's hard to rewatch it. But another one of my videos, like I said, I really like doing, were just a bunch of photos and I talk over it. Just a bunch of funny photos that were in my old phone. But when I got a new phone, I had the SIM card. I made a video out of it. And then again, once Trevon was removed, he was never supposed to. We never talked about Trevon ever again. We even made a Trevon goodbye forever, saying that we're never talking about Trevon.
Look, they needed views.
We'll refer to him as Sewer Rat or not refer to him ever again. And we uploaded 3 videos. For some reason, the third one got deleted from YouTube because of violating terms of service. I don't know how or why. But anyways, the first 2 videos are pretty much just all, just everything that he ever did compiled into 3 different videos. Trevon Goodbye Forever. So pretty much, okay, this is hard to explain, but there's a lot of shit posts that I went over. Basically, did you notice I uploaded 8 videos that were about 3 seconds long, and again, sort of like a 100 subscriber special. They were all just cut up, and I wanted to see if people would notice that I was actually just uploading the same video cut in different spots. It was stupid. The fucking took forever, but the fucking Deal or No Deal Part 2 and 3 finally came out. We announced the YouTuber tournament winner. It was Evil Deeds. No, it wasn't, because he didn't fucking respond. He went AFK the last 2 weeks of the tournament, meaning Zantok wins the YouTuber tournament. Yeah, Select Start Gaming won. They won that year. Flink Dink, we actually uploaded a video just because every time you used to, I don't think it does it anymore. I think we succeeded. But when you type in Flinkadink, it would always say, do you mean Flink Dink? So we decided, okay, we're going to make a video called Flink Dink. Everyone spam Flink Dink in the comments. The tags and the fucking descriptions all going to say Flink Dink. And when you type in Flink Dink, to this day, that video pops up. So it sort of worked out. There was this thing we did, Dog Musk. Pretty much when I cut my hair, I wore this dog mask. That was before furries were a thing, so it was okay at the time. But I just bought a mask that was funny because I didn't want people to see with short hair for whatever reason. Eventually, I unmasked, and then it became its own side character called Dog Musk. It fell through, so all that videos are unlisted. But yeah, that's what Dog Musk is, and that's why I've been skipping over a few videos like of just the unmasking. You see me in a dog mask sometime in highlights.
Zantok 1.
Yeah, just announcing Zantok 1, and we put his channel logo on the banner, which it still is on the banner to this day. I will maybe remove it soon. Do Not Laugh. That actually was a good series that was requested. But the problem is I'd never laughed at anything, so it was literally just a funny compilation videos playing in the background with me just sitting there with a blank face. Because I'm not gonna fake reactions, and I definitely was never gonna laugh at anything if I don't want to. What?
What did I feel like a job?
Well, because you fake reactions, but I wasn't talking about
I've never faked a reaction in my life!
It's weird.
Anyways.
faked never mind.
What?
Pretend to be Joe's friend.
Another example. Stop. Another example of Flickr being super interactive. We actually did a Q&A type video, not for us, but for a subscriber, where we talked about this subscriber since they were like our most committed subscriber at the time. Yeah, we're super interactive with other small YouTubers. Time Zone special. We did Generals.io with Tim, a Dog Musk related video, another weekly vlog because we started those again.
A video that was like fucking 3 years in the making. Moon Rock Face on Tinder.
Well, of course it was a year in the making because I had Moon Rock Face and gave him a Tinder profile. Still a solid ass video. The only problem is Tinder deleted like the chats sometimes, so I didn't have all the chats to talk about, or I had portions. But yeah, I literally used Moon Rock Face on Tinder for like a year. Anyways, another room video. That one is their most viewed. Look at the fucking views on that bitch. 180K. Jesus. Update video about how we got a community guideline strike. A good password idea, which actually got a decent amount of views before I took it down. Pretty much just me saying, instead of making a password, just randomize numbers and then memorize it from that way. That's all I said. Generals.io, Dog Musk related thing, because Dog Musk is going to do this thing with riddles. It doesn't matter. Weekly vlog, rates, Do Not Laugh.
God damn,
2018
was the fucking wasteland.
Because we were trying to be so interactive that it actually kind of burned us. Anyways, a channel update. Comment on this video is an interesting one. For failing to upload for a fucking day, because we're still uploading every day, by the way. If you left a comment, I would react to it with a 5-minute... Oh, at this point, that's a good time to mention it. We used to do... What?
Flickr responses.
Yeah, Flickr Responses was this whole channel. And basically, we would... Actually, it's not a channel yet. It's very complicated. Basically, comments, we sometimes will, and sometimes used to, a lot more we used to, leave you a link to an unlisted video of us reacting to your comment or just replying to your comment with a video. And that video specifically, because I failed to upload one day, I put out a thing saying if you comment, I will not only respond to every comment or like the first 15 comments, but with a 5-minute long response to your
How many comments did you get?
I'm pretty sure that's still active. So if you go comment on the video, I still have to do it. There's a lot of things that are still active. Like I said, those $250 giveaway, that's still active. This is a YouTuber.
Sign up for that.
This one, this is another thing I gotta fucking talk about for a hot second. This is a YouTubers that I watched when I was like really young. I don't remember, like maybe late middle school. And I found out they were still doing the same exact content for like years and years. So I took their, every time they slapped each other, I edited it all into one video. 17 minutes long of just them slapping. It took me so fucking long to do that. I got 782 views. They responded to it. It was nice, but it's not really Flickr related, so I put it unlisted. Tim needs your help. Oh, he wanted to get Ryan Reynolds to do something for him, like a quick little video. At this day and age, you probably just pay people on Cameo to do stuff like that. But
probably not Ryan Reynolds. So.
Nah, that'd be too expensive. Vlog, rate, DJ Date 3. So my dad did a Do Not Laugh, a One Life video that's public. One Life Flappy Bird.
How the fuck did you guys have Flappy Bird?
True or False with Tim. Just me and Tim doing another collab. Mountain Dew, Ice. This one's so bad, it's actually kind of funny because it took me so long to actually get to the point of the video. Yeah, I don't know. I kept delaying.
It's no longer even a drink.
No, I just realized that. Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. Tim's version of the True or False, me reacting to that. Riddles ended Dog Musk. that video I should say, ended Dogmusk and it ended Riddles. And one of the greatest fucking moments, honestly, of Flinkening history was this specific scene.
Now you fucking son of a...
I don't know, it was really, really cool. It just happened to be part of a stupid series that never caught traction. This specific one was actually very good. Pretty much I took subscribers and I put them in Fallout Shelter and I did a series, but they all slowly started dying. The views, that's the least viewed series of our channel. I mean, some of them, like 156 is good, but there is one of them, actually we'll see in a second, has like almost no views. Vote Now, I don't remember what that was voting about. It's just basically a channel update. Highlights from fucking COD, Call of Duty, Fallout Shelter video, update video, Fallout Shelter. My story time is still public because it's a very good video. Basically, when in 3rd grade, I believe, my grandma got me a gift of, you draw pictures and you make a story out of it and you send it in. And that's me reacting to the story I made when I was in 3rd grade. Fallout Shelter, concert review. This one, I don't know why it's unlisted. Yeah, it's a very good video. And to this day, since I unlisted it, I can't just, if I put it back public, it's going to be public. And I honestly, at one stage, I might just make it public again and have it like a re-upload. I do not remember. I know I had something planned for it, but it was a really good video. So I took this original idea that we were just fucking around and creative on Call of Duty. But basically, you take RCXDs and you race across the map, and first one to kill the target wins, right? We did a little tournament. It was great. Great video. Still is a very good video. Don't know why it's unlisted. I'm doing something with it apparently, but I forgot to write down what the exact idea was for it. So yeah, that's unlisted. A channel reaction, channel reviews type thing. Pretty much there's a local thing that used to go around, and Bears Big Growl was our radio station that would host a concert with a bunch of bands. We were reacting to the lineup itself. I don't know if it was this video or Big Growl number 8 that it happened at, but the first time I was ever recognized in person from YouTube, from someone who doesn't know me, happened, and I completely missed it. We were waiting in line, and someone said, "Are you that guy?" I was like, "What? Is he the guy from YouTube?" I said no, because I had no idea what he was talking about. I completely fucking forgot that this video got a decent amount of views, and it's for a smaller concert. Like, the people who showed up were about 1,500 people, or something around there, that showed up for that concert. It got 400 views, which means roughly 1/3 of everyone at that concert saw the video. Like, if we're obviously boosting the stats a bit. But he recognized me while waiting in line, and I completely brushed it off. And I said, "No, I don't know what you're talking about."
What a fucking botch. Alright.
Concert review. Fallout Shelter. Concert review. Fallout Shelter. Mukbang. So that was Joven. He really wanted to do, basically, I still don't, to this day, I don't know what a mukbang is.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. Doesn't
Where
matter.
you eat a bunch of food.
Yeah, I know. But I don't get the point. Anyways, Joven wanted to do it. So we did it. It had some good moments. Again, that's one of those things where we just make highlights of it later because the actual video is super long and boring. April Fool's video. Kind of a paradoxical thing. There's no April Fool's video this year. April Fool's, there actually is. This is the April Fool's video. Pretty funny. Pick a Box, another update video that never came to fruition. Sort of an update video. I wanted to we were so invested on being interactive with small YouTubers that I started I was able to upload a video talking about a bunch of different things. Ghost Library 2 returning, I think. Meeting Tim in real life that we were going to do. Juke having a war with somebody. A bunch of different stuff. That was the only episode I ever did of it because it fell through pretty quickly. Because again, this is sort of the tail end where I just got tired of doing updates. I got tired of doing interactions. I got tired of doing YouTube pretty much at this point. Fallout Shelter, the views were dying. Drove and reacted to a Cardi B album. Again, Fallout Shelter completely dying. This was a fun one. So in the mix of all the shitposts, some random ones come up that are just beautiful, like this one. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. Fallout Shelter, pretty much just an entire video saying I fucked around. When I went to the BMV to get my ID, I gave myself a parted haircut. I added grease to my face. I like bit my lip like this during the photo, buttoned my collar all the way up. It was a very hilarious and ugly photo. But not a good video. Even though it is, actually I just realized, still public. Higher or lower tomato reviews. So basically we used we used Rotten Tomatoes and we played higher or lower with it. Still great videos. We really, when it comes to the public videos, we don't need to talk about them too much because they're still public. You still watch them. Double False Report was a paradox video that me and Joven talked about. What happens
I love seeing my idea used
What?
years after I'm not
Which
there.
one? What are you talking
I
about?
lower the fucking Rotten Tomatoes game.
Oh, I still don't remember you ever saying anything about that. That might have been Joven who kind of said to do those videos
Oh my
specifically.
fucking
I don't remember.
God.
I don't remember how he came up with that.
Joven
idea.
not being
I don't remember
original.
how he came up with that.
Joven
idea.
not being original and stealing every fucking thing that he's ever done from me. At the
Joven
time.
came up with the name Flinketing and the name Chip Top.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He said Tip Top.
He said Tip Top, but he still came up with it technically. Anyways, Double False reports a paradox video of what if two people report each other at the exact same time for false reporting? I don't know. White teeth. Pretty much, I just painted my teeth white. Yes. A vlog, a highlight video for Black Ops, prank call. Me and Joven prank called some poor dude. That actually went very well. It was a very funny video. Just not. It wasn't a very funny video, but that was definitely one it could be unlisted. It could be public. It doesn't really matter. We ended up voting on it being unlisted. Me and Joven playing. Didn't actually turn out to be it was actually a pretty good video. We play a game pretty much where whoever has the fastest reaction time on different mini games wins. The Room, we made another Room video. I didn't know we were still doing those at the time, but we were shitposting so much and I was so burnt out that I was just doing anything for anything. At that point, we actually fucking hopped on the trend of doing Pokemon cards at that point, which is insane. We were a little bit, probably like 3 years too early on that way before it really became popular again. But did another Rotten Tomatoes
I know
thing.
about that video.
$20 Messenger basketball video. The reason you know about it is because it's a fucking legendary video.
He also was in there, right?
We added a bunch of people. I don't think we did. No, because you weren't.
No, I mean, I think I competed.
No, you didn't exist then.
Wait, is the basketball game still a thing?
What? No, you actually can't do that anymore. Anyways, back in the day.
I used to do that 24 fucking.
Anyways, we added a bunch of different people to a group chat, and we just pretty much said whoever has the highest score in this basketball mini game on Facebook Messenger gets $20 at the end of it. And that's actually a very funny video because that's just the video we go through and just read the chat off. It's hilarious. And you weren't in that because you didn't exist at the time. City Patreon. We're not even going to talk about our Kickstarter Patreon ideas.
Damn,
it was
y'all were
trash.
really fucking trying to milk views here.
What, Halloween? Joven actually, even though all his videos are unlisted and not very good, at least he was actually coming with ideas and showing up and recording stuff. Like I said, the Cardi B reaction, the Halloween reaction, he was showing up and doing what he wanted to do. It just wasn't good. And then we come up with a fucking heat banger. Nick goes insane. I was sitting there for like 5 hours playing Town of Salem, recording videos, kind of in bulk. Everything went to shit, and I just cut out the entire Town of Salem bit, and I just uploaded everything about me just going fucking insane for those 5 hours. Like towards the end of the video, I literally had an existential crisis and started talking about stuff. It was insane. And that's another one that's a fan favorite. People who know us in real life, they love that video. But that's why it's still public. Another we're still trying to hop on that Pokemon trading card fucking thing. We didn't get any views off of that either. Another update video slash vlog slash gameplay video. Pokemon. See, when we're burning stuff, that's when we get views. Anyways, that's unlisted because none of the Pokemon videos were very good. YouTuber tournament's back, 226 views, pretty good. Me trying to channel concert review when we met Dangerous Sweet. This is when Flicking starts to pick back up because boom, we announced tournament number 2, YouTuber number 2 gets views. I met Tim in real life on a concert review, very good video, but all concert reviews I decided to make unlisted. Me and Joven clapping 1,000 times together, a fucking banger, just fucking edited together, hilarious. PUBG, that was actually a decent video, so it's still public. Laggy, Hold.io, gameplay was good. Again, that's another one that is very close to being public still, but I decided to cut it. I published a book. So earlier, remember that thing I said in 3rd grade I filled out but never sent in of me writing stuff? Well, I think it was 10 years later I found it, right? Made a video of it, and I actually sent it in. And for some reason, somehow, this company actually still did it. The company wasn't even in business anymore. Whoever I sent it to was still a publisher, so they took it and still published that book. So technically speaking, I am a published author. I have published 1 book and sold 0, but I am a published author. Slenderman movie review, horrible. Are these bots? This is when the PUBG videos kind of sucked ass. So all the PUBG videos except for my first time ever playing PUBG are unlisted. This one is pretty funny. We made a video. Now, interestingly enough, the only Flinking videos to ever get deleted were some of these. We made a prediction video with every possible outcome and uploaded them all a week before Logan Paul and KSI's first boxing match, right? Where every single fight was predicted and every single possible outcome was in every single possible video. And when the fight happened, we were going to just delete every video except for the one that was right to make it look like we predicted the entire thing correct. The problem is, if anyone remembers from YouTube history, what happened in that event, Trevon?
Logan lost.
No. It was a draw. So we came up with every single possible prediction, and we made every possible combination, like 25, 40 videos, something like that, right? And it was a fucking draw, and none of them worked. They all went unlisted. And then I actually, because I know enough about fighting, and I know about back then, I actually uploaded a video saying, was it rigged? No. Judging in boxing and in MMA is just kind of fucky, especially when it comes to events like that. Yeah, it's going to be a draw. If it's that close, it's going to be a draw. No, it wasn't rigged. I don't think it was. That whole thing was unlisted. But it was an interesting side tour, detour for Flinkeding's history. Another Room video came out. A caution video warning you not to... That's a funny video. I don't know. Rock, paper, scissors to death. A little skit that me and Tim did when I went to see him. Again, meeting Tim was a great experience. It was really fun. Flinkeding Championships. You weren't in this. But pretty much we took 2008 of all fucking games, SmackDown versus Raw, and we added, again, we're super interactive, we added a bunch of small YouTubers, and we had them wrestle, and we did weekly shows. This is literally like this whole segment here is vlogs when we met Tim, SmackDown versus Raw because we did weekly shows. We weren't uploading every day at this point, by the way. We did uploaded twice a week. But this whole new segment is just, we focused on SmackDown versus Raw, we focused on uploading the vlogs that we went with Tim and met him, and Tournament number 2. Those are the only things I was focused on at the time. And that's honestly when it was more fun, when I focused on like a single series. But even though most of it's unlisted. Murder Mystery number 2, Halloween special. A solid video. Hilarious. Because that was just me on Roblox fucking around the entire time with Joven. Google Play fan favorite. Sort of like earlier, if you remember, because it's been a long video. But Google Play fan favorites. It was just me again taking a survey but fucking around. That's why it's still public. Because me, when I don't care, I'm fucking around. That's when it's the best. Tournament number 2 continues. I don't remember why it says Q&A with my mom. I don't even think she's in that video. And then the classic. Don't fucking look at me! Honestly, one of my favorite videos Trevon's ever made. SmackDown vs. Raw. Tournament 2 continues. SmackDown vs. Raw. Tournament number 2. We disappeared after tournament number 2, the balancing act. We disappeared for a long time. And then we returned the next New Year. It was about 6 months, I think, right? Maybe even longer. We returned, did a New Year special, and yeah. We announced our return. We weren't back yet. I know. We weren't back yet, but we were announcing that we would be back. We made an April 4th video. What was that even about?
Or was it just the whole
war? It was recapping the entire war. Yeah, pretty much.
We're back, part 6, one of the classics.
The Bear Big Growl number 8 lineup, again, that had a lot of views given the concert size. Deleting videos and coming back. So that's where this idea came from. Because I was like, I was so burnt out with YouTube and everything that I look at our fucking discography or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's for music. But I look at our history, right? And I see a bunch of shit. And I'm like, I don't want this. So we went through and unlisted a few videos. Just a few. And then we returned. We're finally back. YouTuber number 2. YouTuber tournament number 2 is back. We announced the winner because we kind of rushed the ending because we were, it was such a huge gap between balancing act, versus returning the YouTuber tournament. There's like fucking 6 months in between. Channel rates coming back? No, but channel reviews, yes.
And then our most iconic era.
So we're back in swing, 100%. We're back in fucking action. And to this day, this is like still kind of the same era that we're in now.
Yeah.
Except for I feel like now this video, I know it's long, it's boring, this is more of just a Flinkeding lore type of video, but this definitely is, we're in the new era now. But this started the era that we just ended, I think. Amateur backyard MMA fight. I called out everybody in my friend group. Everybody. I called out everyone. Kevin R was the only one to fucking accept, and we went there and we had a fucking 3-round war. It was declared a draw because we didn't have judges. I think he won round 2, I know that. I think round 3 was close, round 1 was close. It's debatable that he won, but I don't think it's really debatable that I won. I think it's debatable that it was a draw or he won. Those are the only 2 options, but we decided to go for draw because, hey, who gives a shit? And then at the end of that video, I challenged Trevon Bice, and he fucking accepted. It's the only time, I remember the end of the video, because we didn't talk about him for a fucking year and a half maybe. He was off the channel. We didn't talk about him. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, if you've been a long time fan of if you've been a long time fan of Flinkeding, you know who I'm going to call out. Trevon, this is for you! Yeah, he accepted. We made a highlight. Yeah, we did a highlight video of that one. We made another room because for some reason, and it's still actually, there's a few videos on our channel that are older that are just completely corrupted. Like the audio will play, but the footage just freezes. I don't know why and it's like not even a thing that happened when we uploaded it, but our most viewed room video at the time glitched, so I went through and re-edited it and uploaded it again. Still has good views. Yeah. Another room edit that I just re-edited.
Nick versus Trayvon.
Trayvon backed out.
Yeah.
Then we did tournaments. Tournament mode is back.
I was in that.
Yeah, which is funny because you literally backed out of the fight and then you still showed up anyways to record videos. How to put a shirt on. Basically, I took a shirt and I put it on backwards. Like, I ripped it from the upwards to the top. Tournament mode number 2. The Revenge of Dogmusk was a really shit video, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it was supposed to return Dogmusk. It was like a mini short film, but it was just really shitty.
Is that Jack's tribute video?
Yeah, that's when Jack died. An hour and 24-minute long video. I'm surprised that one's still public. I guess I'll just keep it public anyways. But basically, it's another video that's sort of like this video. It's not really something to be like watched, but like it's more of like a historical kind of catalog of his entire life. That's what it was. Like when he kicked him out, we made a historical catalog of all of Trayvon's things. When Jack died, we made a historical context of all his stuff. This video is more of a historical context of all of our enlisted videos, but we're going to continue down the line. Tournament mode, I'm done. That was basically just me quitting YouTube for the most part. I didn't even quit YouTube. I was more of just saying I'm done making videos. It's sort of like we are today. We're just done making videos to make videos. We make videos if we want to and if we think it's going to be fun. And that's kind of why Tournament Mode continued, because it was so fun. Tournament Mode was the fucking greatest. Tournament Mode, Should I Kill Myself is another... So it's sort of like the Gay Double Standard. This era, I made like a bunch of stuff, more philosophy style, like how the Hypocrites and Liars was a philosophy style video. Can You Die? Pretty much that's what that was. It was basically, it's pretty much this. Should people be allowed to commit suicide? That's basically what it was touching on. And that was, again, interesting concept.
Q&A press conference.
Yeah, we did a Q&A press conference. One of the famous lines of Trayvon when we first started, he's like, I came
here to kiss babies and kick ass.
And also, that's when the other one was the...
you can't kill something that never died, son.
Which doesn't make any fucking sense.
And that one definitely didn't even last.
No. Richard Wagner, my grandpa died, so I made a tribute video to him. That's unlisted, because I think emotions are kind of cringy, so I unlisted that pretty quickly. That was a good one. That was another one very close to being public. But pretty much, we rated this was when tier lists were popular. Me, him, and a guy who used to know. We met as Zare. His name is Nicholas Rogers, but he goes by Grant Rogers now, and his Taken for Granted is his name on YouTube now. We haven't talked to him in forever, but we did make that video with him, rating all of the states, and he's a good guy to talk to. So that's a pretty good video. Another tournament mode video. Me, my first time ever playing Rust. Pretty much in classic fleeting style, the footage got corrupted of me actually reacting to it. So instead, I made a little kind of gaming documentary of it. And I think that style is how I'm going to continue doing gameplay for the rest of my career, is just all the clips, but then I go through and like talk about it later. I just think that's a better style for me personally, instead of doing like live reactions. More hype, fight hype. We faced off, talked shit to each other. Blinketing, we made the old series that got canceled for the 2008 series. That got a series highlight, and it later merged with...
Fuck.
What?
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
What the fuck? One Life, Rust, just pretty much we play.
Hey!
I know, he loves the Rust videos. We made Rust videos of One Life. We did 7 different ones because there's 7 days of the wipe. Each day of the wipe is kind of a different experience because how the week progresses. So I made a video, One Life number 1, wipe day number 1. One Life number 2, wipe day number 2. Anyways, that's a very good series, but very, very underviewed. I mean, one has fucking 12 views right there. And it's a very good series to watch as a whole. Not a very good to watch one at a time, but if you watch the series as a whole, it's great, which is why it's still public. Then we play Survivor, where I did not betray him at all.
Alright, next. The rules of our MMA fight.
Great video.
Basic, yeah.
Just talking about what our rules are. It's basically unified rules, except for a few things changed.
So the video that killed
tournament mode, mainly because Trayvon stopped showing up. Maybe that actually it killed tournament mode, but probably was like the second most viewed.
Stop showing up. There was COVID.
Shut up. You could have still showed up. Anyways, yeah. It definitely killed the series, but it was the second most viewed of the series, which is kind of funny. It just killed it for like, it just died.
It's the most viewed because we mentioned COVID.
We get tournament mode never got views, not really, and it was just, I don't know. It wasn't a good place to take the channel in the direction that it was going. Yeah. Rust in tournament mode, cutting my hair without looking. That was a really funny video. I still kind of want to do a part 3. That was part number 1, where I cut my hair because of quarantine, I used COVID as an excuse. But technically, we couldn't get my haircut anywhere. Could have had my mom cut it, but I mentioned, and that, as I mentioned in that video, that honestly, I'd probably just rather cut my hair without looking, and that's what I did. And then Trevon backed out of a press conference, so I uploaded a Trevon's a bitch diss track. So we were supposed to do a press conference. That's actually history that you guys might not know about Trevon's a bitch. Is he was supposed to show up for a press conference. He backed out, got scared. Since he backed out of the previous fight, I'm like, okay, he's gonna back out again. So I make a video basically just saying Trevon's a bitch. He's gonna back out. Trevon's a bitch. Y'all know what's up. Trevon's a bitch, and he won't show up.
And then what happened?
You showed up and got your head kicked and tapped out.
Yep. But I lasted until round 2.
The MMA fight, yes, that was a very off day for me. And normally you'd think I could finish this kid really quickly.
We're gonna have to retitle that video.
Which one?
I fight Trayvon's ex. No, I'm just kidding.
I fight Trevon's girlfriend. I could retitle it Trevon's fiance.
Yeah.
But at the time, girlfriend, I fought her. She kept challenging me. There's a kind of a caveat. So I was supposed to fight Trevon and Trevon's friend the same day. Kelly was supposed to fight a different girl. That girl backed out. Trevon backed out. Trevon's friend was so scared to fight me that he actually moved away.
Shut the fuck up. Wait, I just didn't want to fight you again. There was no point. I knew
He backed out. It was a scheduled fight, and he backed out
Was
again.
it?
Yes.
Oh,
It was supposed to fight you and your friend, and Kelly was supposed to fight her. Anyways, but Kelly, even prior to that, she kept challenging me. Day of, again, everyone backed out fucking 2 days prior. So me and Kelly had a little fun match where she could strike, and I could only grapple. And that's when I fought a girl. But funnily enough, she only weighed about 15 pounds less than me at the time.
Yeah.
And again, Trevon's friend was so scared to fight me that he actually moved states. He was terrified. I understand it though. I understand it. I'm wicked, Nick Wagner. You messed up. You were like, oh, I could fight him. Then you realize this guy's a fucking animal. You had to run states.
Sure.
Anyways, Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter. But actually, that's another kind of concept video of what if off rip the Black Lives Matter movement would have been titled All Lives Matter? What if they just called it that, off rip? Because a lot of the rebuttal to Black Lives Matter is, well, at least back then was All Lives Matter. What if it was just called All Lives Matter from the start? What if feminism wasn't just very obviously feminine title, right? What if they just called it, why do they gotta start,
Humanist.
basically what if they start titling things all-inclusive titles off rip? I'd be thinking feminism is technically all-inclusive, Black Lives Matter technically all-inclusive, but the title is very misleading and honestly creates a huge divide. What if they just call it an all-inclusive title from the fucking start? That's what I was talking about for 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
Alexa, do Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter. I believe in racial equality. I stand in
Alexa,
solidarity.
stop.
My dad with Parkinson's placed UFC 3 for the first time. Actually, a funny video. He actually fucking won the fights too because it was on easy, and he had a leg kick TKO. It's fucking hilarious. And then for Father's Day, I put all my sparring equipment on, and had my dad, again with Parkinson's, beat me up for about 5 minutes.
My dad hits me.
And then Logan, I uploaded a bunch of fucking photos. I don't know if this is ever mentioned of how it started, but I uploaded a bunch of photos of me and my fight gear on Facebook saying it's fight season. Logan messaged me, I'll fight you. So he started doing it. Logan, the first person and only person so far to call me out that I have fought. And Logan. Yeah.
And then it's all just fight.
This is all stuff that's public, so I'm gonna skip over it, but all fight stuff.
And then there's
Great
the best
stuff.
Logan versus
Highlight video, me downing a bottle.
Best Logan versus you. Just passed.
I'm saying these are all public. These are all super things. This is technically a video. Technically supposed to be about Flinking history, but also mainly about the unlisted videos. Most of these videos here are still public, so I'm going to skip through most of them real quick. But again, all fight stuff. Then Trevon called out Logan, even though Logan already said he'd fight him. Cayenne Pepper stuff where I cut my hair again, but that time I donned Pepper. Anyways, gentlemen. Why is that there? Why is it all the way down here?
It's GMO.
Yeah.
It's our GMO.
The one that we created art. Again, we created small YouTubers. Unlisted. Minecraft Realm Tour. I'm just gonna skip until I see someone that's unlisted because
These are all
bad. This is a good era.
These are all good videos.
Yeah.
Ultimate Fighter. Let's not even talk about it, please.
A very good video. It took me probably 3 fucking solid days to edit that. It didn't get many views off the start. That's why we canceled the series. Later on, it picked up views. 377 views. Not even worth the effort that it took me to fucking do that. Especially with the laptop. I've never had a good editing laptop. If I ever get a computer and UFC 5 comes out, we'll do it. But I think that's another very, very original series. We created, 16 people, and we actually went through and did like we simulated ourselves with like simulations and stuff. What the fuck is YouTube Ultimate Fighter series, but in UFC 4. Very original. And I actually, the main reason it's unlisted is because I'm tired of getting comments of people saying, man, this should have continued. I know it should have fucking continued, okay? But I had like no views in under a month, and it took me way too fucking long to do it, to edit it for no views. Trevon has spoken, you're next. And if you see some of these videos are...
It's probably one of my most iconic videos, too.
Oh, he's just sitting there smoking a blunt while fucking...
Just talking so much
shit to like 5 different people.
And I'm just calling everyone out.
You see some of these fight ones are unlisted, but the fight playlist actually is a pretty hot playlist. Like, people actually view it. It's kind of weird to see, like, playlist views going up. But that's some of them aren't necessary for the public. Just, like, none of them are good necessarily as one-off videos on their own, but they're good enough to definitely be in the fight playlist. I was bored. It was a video I uploaded on Facebook in 2011. But on the 10th year anniversary of it, I uploaded it on Flinketing. But now it's not public anymore. There's a fight announcement where that fell through with Kevin. Trevon and Kevin were supposed to fight. Me and Ricky were supposed to fight. Both fell through for different reasons. So that's why that's unlisted.
I actually didn't back out of that one.
Kevin backed out of that one.
Yeah.
That's interesting, yeah.
Pussy.
Best moments. The fights are off, so that's it. We left YouTube, but then we came back pretty much instantly. And
Another We're Back part 6.
yeah, we left YouTube. We came back instantly, but then pretty much but nothing came with it, so that went unlisted as well. And now this is officially the era we're in, is I was just uploading judo content until today.
Yep.
Where we're back. I don't expect many people to see this exact part of this video because it's such a long video. Just going through, announcing we're back, just going through all unlisted things if anyone cares. And that's it.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
I'm black. Hey Alexa, do Black Lives Matter?
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
You fucking racist.
Neither do I.
Jerry.
Damn, stop calling out people to fight.
I don't want to fight him.
I want to kill him.
I want to kill him and then fuck his wife.